Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Rossum. I am super excited to continue this new series on web handling, past, present, and future. In this short clip, we will briefly outline where we are at today in web handling. As we showed in the last clip, the Web Handling Research Center changed everything. However, it is not just a center under the direction of Dr. Carl Reed that did this. It is a collection of efforts of 1,000 engineers and scientists that did this, a few of which worked at the Web Handling Research Center. Dr. John Shelton is often called the grandfather of web handling. His was the first PhD thesis in any web handling subject that we know of. In his 40-year career, he worked as a designer for a guiding company, as well as an adjunct professor mentoring many PhD students in their own work, as well as publishing much of his own. Dr. Keith Goode has been with the center since it started in 1986 and is now its director. Keith had mentored dozens of graduate students and published about 100 papers. Like John, I also started at a machine builder. I was first a designer and then a manager of winding research at the oldest and arguably most proficient of the web machine builders. Then I moved to Oklahoma to both work at the center and also complete my PhD thesis in winding. Since then, as a consultant, I have been into about 1,000 plants doing troubleshooting and taught about 5,000 students. I also wrote about 10 books as well as uncountable articles, columns, blogs, papers, and YouTube clips. As we saw in the first clip, everyone needs to know web handling because it is often one of the highest causes of waste, delay, and customer complaints in the paper, film, foil, nonwovens, textiles, tissue, and other plants. As we saw in this clip, we have a lot of resources. If you wanted to learn web handling, you would have thousands of articles, books, columns, papers, theses, and other paper documents to choose from. So problem number one is not too little information. It is way too much information. Trying to learn web handling by reading is the hard way. Who has time to read books? Where would you even begin? There is a simple solution. Go to school. Literally. In 2 days of school, you can learn more than you could in 20 lifetimes of learning the hard way. My award-winning and trademarked Web101 school has been taken by about 5,000 people. It is available in public settings, in your plant, or as video on demand. Still, many people prefer learning and finding stuff online. Here we have challenge number 2, of which I will share a solution shortly. The challenge is simply finding stuff on Google or whatever your favorite search engine is. If, for example, you typed in wrinkle into the search bar, the first 10 pages would be Botox treatments, fabric sprays for irons, and other household products. If you typed in WIND into the search engine, you would get windmills and electrical windings and much more. Type in COAT and you would get outer clothing. Well, you get the idea. Worse yet, most of our best web handling information is not on the public internet. It is still stuck on paper, though this is starting to change. So, finding stuff using conventional searches is likely to result only in frustration. So, what is the solution? The solution to finding things and many other needs can be found on the free internet site Abbott Apps, all one word. Here you will find about 24 tools ranging from designing heat sealers to troubleshooting wrinkles. Here we will only highlight 2 of the apps. The first is the Rossum Library, which is a search engine for nearly anything written on web handling except electronic media, which we will get to shortly, and patents. Second is the search engine for my 300 instructional clips on the All Web Handling channel on YouTube. If you want your own copy of these directories, just email me at drrossum@aol.com. Here is the home screen of the Rossum Library database as you would see it on Abbott Apps. It is a quite simple search engine where you type in a term such as wrinkle and all you will get is wrinkles. About 100 articles on wrinkling. And then you could scroll through to find them by author, date, publication, and so on. Same with spreading, cores, winding, guiding, and many other subjects. Because this is a simple search engine, only type in the root word WIND, not winder or winding. Thank you so very much for letting me share this very brief state-of-the-art and science of web handling. Please stay tuned for the final segment in this series where we will pull out our crystal ball and try and see into the near future of web handling. See you next time.